Alright guys, so this is going to be a quick update video on my camcorder, my HD camcorder that I bought about a little over 3 years ago now. Largely it's held up pretty good. It's been a great little camera. I'll admit I paid a lot more for this thing than I really should have, to the tune of almost, actually after taxes it was over $400 for this thing. But at the time, this was like a really good camera. It still is, though you can find them a lot cheaper. It's held up pretty good. I've had an issue with the charger, you know, just due to the way I've treated it, or, you know, however way it happened. It just hasn't held up all that well. It still works, but I need to get a new one here pretty soon. So, after owning this camera for 3 years, what can I say about it? Well, it does what it does, or it does what it's supposed to do very well. I haven't been disappointed with the video quality. I haven't been disappointed with the audio quality. The zoom is great, 28 times advanced zoom. I don't remember how much of that is optical. I think it is all optical, actually. It does have its own camera. 3.0 megapixel camera, which I never use, but I guess it's kind of handy. Built-in 8 gigs of memory. You know, occasionally I've used the onboard memory, but very rarely. What I liked about it, though, it has 2 memory card slots, and I use both of them, as you can see. I don't remember if there's anything on this one, but this is just a 4 gig SD card. And then this is the 16 gig, which I had with my Sanyo Zacti 720p camera, and it's an old chip, but this thing has held up great. Transcend. I don't know who owns them or what they are, but I would definitely buy another one of their memory cards. I do believe they are like an economy brand, but it's held up really well. Haven't had any issues with the memory card. Overall, the camera is great. I do have some issues sometimes. I don't know if it's just the codecs that I render my videos out at, but sometimes it seems like the colors just aren't as vibrant. And, you know, I mean, I see one thing through the viewfinder, but I noticed it on that mower video I did with the Briggs, the red mower, and it just seemed like everything was kind of washed out. But I don't know if that was the software that I render and edit with, or if in fact the CMOS, or the I think it's a CMOS, is wearing out or something. I don't know. Or if something is wearing out inside, I don't know. But I mean, the zoom works perfectly. No issues with this at all. I mean, the physical form factor, it's held up great. Haven't had any issues with the viewfinder. No warranty claims at all. If I was to buy another camcorder, it would definitely be a Canon. For the most part, I've been impressed with it. One area, though, where it's lacking big time is, unlike my mini DV camcorder, where it has a battery pack that goes on the back, and you can essentially put one as big as you want on there, well, at least as big as they make. And, you know, I think I have like a 4-hour battery pack with that camera, as well as a 2-hour and, you know, the stock 45-minute or 1-hour one. But this camera, you're really limited to the sizing of the battery pack that you can stick inside it, because the problem with the battery pack on this camera is you're limited to this size. It's essentially a cell phone battery. I mean, that's what I call it anyways, but you can't really upgrade it to any bigger. It's just not possible. And this one in here is only rated for about an hour's worth of time. I've never bought another battery pack for it, but you know, it's something that I'm going to need to do here pretty soon, because I think the battery pack in this one is getting really tired. It's really only recording now for about a half hour, and I've used this thing a lot, at least up until I started recording a lot of the videos like I am right now with my cell phone, my iPhone. But other than that, really, there's no other gripes or issues I have with this camera. I think whenever I do buy a new camera, or a newer one, I'm not going to buy one brand new, and I'm not going to spend $400 on one just because, you know, for YouTube shit, it's not worth it. And what's sad is, well, it's not really sad, but it's true. My iPhone, aside from the zoom, records video quality that's just as good as this one does, or at least it seems to. But anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, I've been really happy with this camera, and I would definitely buy another one. You all stay classy.